From the Convergence student in the school, this is Loyola News Chicago.
Hello, and welcome to Loyola News Chicago. I'm Brittany Arnold.
And I'm Kamil Zawadzki. Here's the news. Did you know that even after the IC shuts down each night, its computers, 220 computers, stay on? According to the Phoenix, tests show it costs about $4,000 a year to keep the computers running all night when no one is using them. IT officials are looking into software that would automatically turn the computers off after hours. But this would cost the school a flat fee of about $25,000. Students have their own thoughts on shutting down the computers.
Just like an announcement, like please turn off the computer, like when they're leaving, because there's still students here usually till late at night.
Well, personally, I would just invest in the software. I mean, $4,000 in 5 years, that would be $20,000 saved, and then just the 6th year, 7 years would be paid off.
Let it be responsible college adults and just shut down a computer. It's not that hard.
Until the school decides what to do, you might want to turn off your computer on your own. The rush to grab the new iPad this weekend may not have been worth it. Customers are already complaining that the Wi-Fi connect weak. iPad mostly for reading, web surfing, and playing games. Apple sold nearly 300,000 of them on release day, but not too many students may have bought them anyway. Apple says 4 out of 5 people who buy iPads have incomes of $100,000 or more.
Loyola's search for a new provost is getting to the critical point. The candidates are on campus visiting for the next couple of weeks. The university's provost search committee has narrowed down the list of potential candidates to 3 finalists. Students can attend town hall meetings or separate student gatherings on the Lakeshore campus. Former St. Louis University Provost Joseph Wexelman will be available April 8th. Gail Baker is currently a dean and professor of communication at the University of Nebraska at Omaha. She will be on campus April 12th. John Pellicero, who currently serves as Loyola's vice provost, will be available April 15th. You can find exact times and locations at luc.edu/provost search. Loyola's basketball team may not have made it to the playoffs, but one of our players made it to the Final Four. We caught up with Loyola senior Maggie McClowski at Hallis Gym. She was one of 8 female college athletes in the country chosen for this year's NCAA three-point shootout. The contest was featured on ESPN with video available on Facebook. McClowski holds 3-point records with Loyola, the Horizon League, and the NCAA, showing that all of her hard work has paid off.
It was just an amazing experience to show off national and how many hours I put into shooting.
McClowski made it to the second round of last week's final 3-point shooting contest. She's the first female athlete from Loyola to make it to the event.
With spring fast approaching, we're sure to see more bikes rolling through Chicago. According to an article in Bicycling magazine, Chicago has been ranked 10th out of 50 bike-friendly cities. While some Loyola students were surprised by the high rank, others thought it was dead on.
I think it's one of the best. I mean, this is a major city, and when it's beautiful, you have plenty of room, open space, open trails. So bikers, from one campus to the other is about 12 miles of just, free trails.
Loyola Bike Club has been working to expand the biking program on campus. Recently, the club held a bike sale selling some of its inventory to make room for its newest edition, B-Cycle bikes. The bike club was given 30 B-Cycles from a bike tour and rental service called Bike and Roll. The donation is worth $30,000 and allows Loyola students to rent these commuter-type bikes for 24 hours. In the Bicycle magazine survey, Chicago trails cities such as Minneapolis, Minnesota, Portland, Oregon, and Boulder, Colorado. The cities were ranked on the number of bike lanes and routes, bike racks, and overall bike culture.
Last week, you might have thought you were in Miami. This week, we're back to good old Chicago weather. The sunny 80-degree days are gone, and the cold and rain are here. Temperatures are in the 40s, and there is even a chance for some snow. But people don't seem to be that mad about trading their sandals for boots. There is some good news. Temperatures are supposed to go back into the 60s and 70s on the weekend. It happened again. Rod Blagojevich has lost another job. He's been fired from Celebrity Apprentice. It happened this Sunday. Blagojevich only lasted 4 episodes. After firing him, boss Donald Trump said Blagojevich had been overly nice and is a guy with great courage. Now Blagojevich has more time to prepare for his corruption trial coming up this summer.
Since 1995, WLEW has hosted Chicago's longest-running all-hip-hop show. Anthony Diggs reports on the 4 DJs that prefer commercial hip-hop to mainstream radio stations.
When not interrupted by Loyola University basketball games every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight, 4 of Chicago's most well-known hip-hop DJs have given listeners a chance to hear authentic hip-hop music. Show co-host DJ Evans is passionate about the type of hip-hop show features.
We don't do any really commercial hip-hop. We stick to the roots. We stick to the MC, the DJs, you know, MPC or, you know, beatboxing. It's all the original roots here.
Most WLUW shows are on air for 2 hours at a time. But since the Hip Hop Project is a specialty show with 4 DJs, they get extra time.
Our show is 4 hours, so it kind of lets us play around with a lot of different things. Our formula is typically, we play a lot of classics. We keep the classics in rotation, like, you know, early to mid-90s stuff, and then we also play newer stuff, mostly Chicago.
Although the show airs on Loyola's radio station, the Hip Hop Project reaches out to an audience beyond the campus.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, as far as like, I wouldn't specifically say just like the Loyola students, but anybody within the earshot. You know, anybody that listens to the show, it's always, you know, I always, I guess you can say, welcome them.
We got all our mixtapes to download for free, which is like a ridiculous amount, like over 30, 40 mixtapes, maybe more. I've lost track at this point.
With better technology, it is now easier for new and older fans of the show to follow because all of the shows are archived on iTunes. DJ Cosmo Rocks officially took over as show host in 2001, along with DJ Evans and Turnaround.
When I came on around 98 or so, when I started helping out volunteering, the show was hosted by former Loyola grad, Lionel Freeman, aka Brother L, and he was doing a show with another former Loyola grad, Ishmael, and they were putting out a newsletter for the show.
Anthony Diggs, Loyola, Chicago.
You can also listen to the Hip Hop Project and other WLEW programming on your own computer by going to WLEW.org. A new play is premiering at Loyola's Lakeshore campus this week. Savage Love combines poetry, movement, and theater in a dramatic and elegant way. Tickets are free and seating is first come, first served. You can catch the performance at Mundelein Center Friday through Sunday. That's our news for today. Thanks for watching.
Join us every week for Loyola News Chicago, produced in our new Convergence studio. See you next time.